Hello and welcome to Board with Everything. This reading is for Aries Collective for the week of 5/4/2025. Yeah. Sorry, I was reading something. Spirit of Love and Light, what do you have for Aries Collective? Thank you. Aries. Thank you, Spirit. The Hermit card. Overall message for the Aries Collective. Bottom of the deck. Okay, Aries, so what we have first is the Hermit card, then we have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. The overall message is the Hierophant, and the card on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. So Aries, what we're looking at is, let me see here, the middle of the card has anxiety in it, right? Nine of Swords, anxiety, fear. The way that I'm picking this up spiritually is that Spirit is telling you to go within, do some soul searching. Aries, this is strange because what I'm feeling is the Six of Cups, where Spirit is telling you, you know, with you feeling the way that you are, you could be at a breaking point. You could be feeling overwhelmed, having a hard time facing life or the situation or circumstances before your face. So Spirit is telling you to go within. Spirit is telling you to honor yourself. Spirit is saying that you need to do some self-reflection, and that's why I'm feeling the Six of Cups. It's like going back to your ancestral roots. It's like going back to who you are. And once you know who you are, you know where you're going, or you can get to what you want. This Queen of Pentacles right here, Aries is saying that's what you want. That's where you want to go. But Spirit is saying that you have to first get to your roots, know who you are, so that when you get this Queen of Pentacles, or when you get to this Pentacles, or become this Queen, or have this feminine energy, I'm sorry. But when you get here, you will know exactly what you need to do with it, how to obtain it and keep it, basically. Because you'll know who you are, you'll know how to use it, you'll know what you're capable of, basically. You'll know your worth, what you deserve. And there could be a few things that can try to block it or take you down another route. But you know who you are, what you're capable of, and where you're going. That will help you keep up or know who you are when you get this. I'm also seeing, as I was talking, I was seeing the Seven of Cups, where it's like you have these different cups, some good, some not so good. I think one of the cups has like a snake in it. So it could be poisonous, maybe not. But when you get to here, or you're headed this route, you will choose the correct route. You won't get bitten on a route, or you won't get manipulated on a route. But when you get what you are headed towards, what's rightfully yours, what's contractually yours per your soul contract, per your ancestral lineage, you will treat this right. I'm hearing legacy wealth. You will continue to know how to build on this. and the Hierophant. I'm really sensing that you want to build your own business, or you will know how to build something that's structured. It may be an institution, but either way it go, you could be starting something that heals your lineage. You could be starting something, some type of idea that was placed in you through DNA. Like, I'm hearing that this reading runs deep in the family. It's deep in the DNA, deep in the core. And also with that, it's you come from a lineage that has good business sense. You come from a lineage that is very magnetic. So you attract these things in, and spirit doesn't want you to be scared when a lot of money comes in. You know how they say people aren't used to a lot of money, or people aren't used to power or whatever. That's what spirit is getting you ready for. But you have to know who you are to understand what you're gonna get or where you're headed. You have to. And sometimes people say, look back so you can look forward. That's exactly what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna know you gotta know who you are. Basically, it's like it's time for your lineage to get this, and you have to be ready to receive it. Thank you. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, thank you. So, to clarify the Hermit card, we have the Ace of Rods. So, once again, when you go within yourself, Aries, when you go within and you do some self-reflection and some soul searching, you will see the action that you need to take. The Ace of Rods is basically the Ace of Wands, and it's new ideas for something new to begin. And this is a movement card. This is you moving forward in something, and it's new. And once again, you have to know who you are to know which steps are right for you. And then we have the Five of Rods, right? This is just a battle within yourself. You're battling yourself. You may be battling your circumstances or what have you, but I don't see you battling people. This seems like an internal battle that you're having with yourself over this matter. And sometimes it is scary what you want to do because that thing is so big. No one before you, like physically before you, taught you how to handle or how to even start what it is that you desire to start. However, if you look back in your DNA, or in your lineage, using your chromosomes is what I'm speaking of. If you look back that far, you can see what your ancestors used to do. Like, I'll give an example of what's popping up for me. There was a drive in me when I was young. I used to always play stories, to always play, little things that would make me money. I was always an entrepreneur when I was young. I was a writer when I was young. I loved crystals. I loved cards. And I would always get my mom's playing cards. Well, I am a bit different than most of the people I went to school with. And I noticed that myself, and I really didn't fit into certain groups that I thought I should have fit in. However, other groups accepted me, even though I was very different looking. And when I was older, I did a DNA, test. And it told me a lot about my history and myself. And it started to make sense to me as to why I blended so well with one group versus the group I thought I was supposed to blend with. I didn't have a lot in common with the group I thought I was supposed to blend with. Looked like them, but didn't blend with them. And I started becoming okay with myself because I knew my history. And then I learned that my family or my ancestral, the lineage are entrepreneurs. They're all entrepreneurs. And it started helping me understand why I am the way that I am, because the people physically in front of me, like my mom, my dad, they have the potential to be, but they didn't. And I know they do because they created things for us, but they stopped with just us. They didn't go any further. Now, the ones before them did. They saw it, but they didn't do it, so I didn't see it. So that's what I'm saying here, Aries. You may not have had the physical example in front of you, but it's in your lineage, and you're going to have to go back and see what's in your DNA and compare to the drive. I believe that drive is coming out in you today because it's time. It is time for you to get to the legacy wealth that your lineage is supposed to have. That is all I have for you, Aries. And I want to thank you so much for being here. And if this resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe to this channel for more. You have a good day.